ಭಗವಂತನ ಭಕ್ತವತ್ಸಲತ್ವ. ಜನರು ಭಕ್ತನು ನಾನೆನುತ ನುತಿಸುತ್ತಿರೆ ನಾಚಿಕೆಯ ಭಾರದಿಂದ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಪಡುವೆ. ಸಾಲದೋ ಭಕ್ತಿ ನಿನ್ನಲಿ ಸಾಲದಯ್ಯ ಸದ್ಗುಣ ದರಿದ್ರನಾದರೂ ಸಲಹುತ್ತಿರುವಿ ನನ್ನ ಸಲಹುತ್ತಿರುವಿ ನನ್ನ. When people call me a bhakta and praise, I shrink with shy. O Lord, the bhakti is not sufficient. Yes, not sufficient. Though there is penury of virtues in me, you are protecting me. Soliloquy. Bhakti to the Supreme Lord is the most valuable character in man. This character is possible only when the sense organs and the mind are reverted from the carnal pleasures and when one is introverted in God thinking. One may perform puja to the idols, one may go to the temple every day, and one may read the holy texts, yet he may not be a bhakta in the real sense. All these acts are visible characteristics of a bhakta. He is a bhakta in the view of people. This is not enough to be called a bhakta. The eyes only see, the mind only understands, but the soul alone can realize and experience. The soul is invisible, and the soul alone can see the invisible Supreme Lord. One must go beyond the eye's vision and the mind's understanding. The soul should wake up and realize and experience the limitless kindness and unparalleled loftiness of the Supreme Lord. The one who is blessed with this invisible and inexplicable experience is eligible to be called a bhakta. Am I? Are you? Vyasa dasanagadawa sannyasiyaga. ಕಾವಿ ಧರಿಸಿದವನು ಯತಿದೇವನೆಂದು ಭಕ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀ ಕೆಡಬೇಡ. ಶುಕ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಜತ ನಿಜವಲ್ಲ, ವಸ್ತ್ರ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯ ತರದು ವ್ಯಾಸದಾಸನಾಗದವ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಯಾಗ. ವ್ಯಾಸದಾಸನಾಗದವ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಯಾಗ. Thinking that every saffron-robed man is a God-man is wrong. Do not bring your fall by falling in devotion to him. The silver in the seashell is not silver. Mere saffron robe does not bring detachment or vairagya. Without being a devoted servant of Bhagavan, Vyasa, one cannot become a sannyasi. Soliloquy. Kashaya robe, the saffron dress, is a label of a sannyasi, a holy man. A label is the symbol of genuineness, but it is not genuineness itself. A selfish businessman displays the label of genuineness on his spurious product and deceives his customers. Just as the glittering silver color in the seashell does not make the shell silver, the shining saffron dress does not make a selfish man a sannyasi or a god man. The great divine father of our Sanatana Dharma, Bhagavan Vyasa, has given us an abundant treasure of God realization. One who has really inherited it, realized it, and lived his best up to it becomes a God man. The saffron robe that he wears is a genuine label of his class of holy men. Just as all that glitters is not gold, all the saffron-clad men are not God men. Beware of them. Gamya ತಿಳಿಸೋ ದೇವ, ದೇಹ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನದಲ್ಲ. ಮೋಹದಿಂದ ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿ ಗುರಿಗೆ ಬಹುದೂರ ಬಂದೆ. ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಾಗುತ್ತಿಹುದು ಜನ್ಮ. ಹೊತ್ತು ಮುಳುಗಿ ಕತ್ತಲಾಗುವ ಮುನ್ನ ಗಮ್ಯ ತಿಳಿಸೋ. I am not the body, nor the body is mine. With an annoyed sense, I missed the way and went far away from the goal. Life is wasted before it becomes dark. Show me my goal. Soliloquy. Bodies come and bodies go, but the soul remains forever. Body is not soul. The body is jada, inanimate. The body is not permanently possessed by the soul. When an old body perishes, the soul wears another body, just like a throwing away of an old shirt and wearing of a new one. Everyone is seeing this change in the deaths and births. But under the dense shade of illusion, everyone is identifying himself with the body. And for the sake of this perishable body, frittering away the most valuable human birth, the fleet-footed life's time does not stop, nor does it get back if you miss the road to your goal before the life's sun sinks and the darkness envelops you. Pray God to put you in the right path. Krishna, kapadu baro. Krishna, kapadu baro. Krishna, kapadu baro. ಕರುವಿನಿಂದಾಕಳನು ದೂರ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕರುಳು ಹಿಂಡುವಂತೆ ಕೂಗುತ್ತಿರಲು ಕಂಡು ಕಂಡು ಹಾಲು ಹಿಂಡಿ ಮಾರಿ ಹಣವ ಗಳಿಸುತ್ತಿಹರು. ನೋಡಲಾರೇನೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ನೋಡಲಾರೇನೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ಕಾಪಾಡು ಬಾರೋ, ಕಾಪಾಡು ಬಾರೋ. Separating the calf from the cow, and while they are heart-stirringly crying for each other, very much seeing them, these people spill the milk, sell it, and make money. I cannot see this pitiable scene. Krishna, come and save. Soliloquy. A cow delivered a calf. People in charge of the cow closed the eyes of the cow not to allow its child to see it and for it to see the child, and separated the calf from its mother. The cow started crying for its child. Slowly the calf also started crying for its mother. The heart-stirring situation continued for days. I could not bear it. I asked the people, why have they not allowed the calf to suck its mother's milk? They said, it is foreign breed. If the cow sees its calf, we will have to face many problems. The cow behaves in a different way. It will not properly take its food. Milking will be a problem. Anyway, we are feeding the calf with the milk in a basin. Yes, it is a foreign breed, but the affection between the mother and the child is not foreign. By separating the child from the mother and cutting the affectionate relationship forever, are we not sinning? Are we milking sin? Are we drinking milk of sin? The great protector of cows and calves, Sri Krishna, should alone come to the rescue of these foreign calves and save us from sinning. Elli kartrutva. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ತೃತ್ವ, ಯತ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಲ್ಲದು ಮನ. ಕರ್ತನಾನಾದರೆ ನರಕ ಕರ್ಮ ಬೇಕೆ ಮಾಡುವೆನು. ನಾನು ಪಾಪ ಕರ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಕರ್ತೃಭಾವ ನೆನೆದು ಅನಘತ್ವ ಪಡೆವೆ. In spite of efforts, if the mind does not come under my control, how can I be an independent doer? If I were to be an independent doer, why do I indulge in acts that lead me to hell? In my sinful acts, I realize your independent action. Thereby, I become sinless. Soliloquy. Who is the doer? The one who knows well that certain acts are bad and they lead to painful end? He makes his best efforts not to indulge in such acts, but his efforts fail, and he indulges and suffers the consequences. addicts, gamblers, and womanizers. Do they not know that they reap bitter fruits? They know, but they succumb helplessly to the vices. Even the virtuous souls like Ajamila succumb to certain circumstances, though that is not their nature. But they realize their helplessness and the Supreme Lord's will and action behind the whole affair. They submit themselves and surrender to the will of God. Indra's seduction of Ahalya is one such, and he was praised by Vedas as sinless. If one, not by words, not by mind, but by soul, experiences that he is not the doer, then he will not be a party to the sufferings. This is the real God realization. Karuna Samudra.
ಏನು ಕರುಣ ಸಮುದ್ರನು ನೀನು ದೇವಾ, ಏನು ಕರುಣ ಸಮುದ್ರನು ನೀನು ದೇವಾ, ನೆನೆದ ಮಾತ್ರದಿ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಹಣವ ಕೊಡಿಸಿ ಸೇವೆಯ ಮಾಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವೆ, ಚಿಕ್ಕವನಿಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೀರ್ತಿಯ ಕೊಡಿಸುವಿ, ದೊರೆಯೇ ಹರಿಯೇ ದೊರೆಯೇ ಹರಿಯೇ, ಏನು ಕರುಣಾ ಸಮುದ್ರನು ನೀನು ದೇವಾ.
My Lord Hari, what an ocean of kindness thou art. When I just think of doing some service, you make somebody to provide money immediately, and you take my seva. You give this small fellow a big fame. Soliloquy. Earlier I said that the site and the building measuring 30 by 100 feet was gifted to us in Chennai. I desired to serve my Lord